COVID-19 has undeniably changed everyone's lives in the past year. Small shops, restaurants, and clothing stores have struggled to make ends meet. Within Greater Montreal, 45% of businesses lose money every day they open, higher than the Canadian average of 37%. Most businesses have not recovered from the first wave of the pandemic, and 57% have seen a further drop in revenue since the beginning of the second wave. The candid conversations we've had with many of the owners, it's not difficult to hear the uncertainty in their voices. Some of them have only been able to open for 6 months over the last year.
First, we got the place in February, just before the pandemic, just before everything shut down. So basically, I started this business in COVID pandemic time. People are dressing for occasions, like you get a dress to go out, you get a dress to go to the restaurant, or you have a meeting or an interview. Nothing of that is happening. So I had to change my whole inventory. Like I had planned a holiday season and all of that, bam, nothing. You know when they say reinvent yourself, that's true. You have to adapt yourself to what's happening.
Basically, since COVID hit, I mean, same as everybody, no more dine-in. It's only been takeout for a while, and it was kind of a strange adaptation. I was lucky enough to start with the terrace and people eating inside. We were wearing masks, but it was still like service felt somewhat normal. But then obviously as the restrictions got tenser, we had to just stop all that. Unfortunately, like a big part of our thing is like our vibe in the restaurant and the way we serve people. It used to be cash only, so it was very like local, community oriented. Obviously that changed. We had to take on things like Uber, Skip. We try to personalize it as much as possible, but obviously there's only so much you can do when you're serving takeout.
We also noticed more stores having frequent discounts and sales events to stimulate consumer inflow. That's essentially where the idea of MT Local came from. MT Local's mission aims to provide meaningful incentives for the Montreal community to shop locally, sustainably, and ethically, especially during times of hardship. By purchasing the $7 annual membership, shoppers gain access to exclusive discount codes throughout the MT Local app and website. They can then walk into a partnered business, show them the discount code at checkout, and purchase their goods. Our goal is to help small businesses, which is why we collaborate with each business owner to determine the discount amount that makes sense for them. Whether that's 5%, 10%, or 25%, any additional shoppers we can incentivize to shop more locally is a win. We've created a network of local small businesses across the Montreal Island and created an interactive map to highlight them. Currently, we have 6 businesses on board and are constantly reaching out to more. Starting out, our main target audience is the 40,000 students at McGill University. We aim to leverage our connections with the institution and the students on our team to advertise directly in classes, through email lists, and by highlighting shops on our Instagram page. After that, we will expand to other universities such as Concordia and UQAM, and eventually all of Montreal. We don't stop there. With the revenues made from the MT Local memberships, we aim to recycle the funds back into the local community as well as our business to generate even more growth. With the onset of the pandemic, nonprofits and charitable organizations have also seen a dip in donations. However, the demand at food banks and for other basic needs have hit an all-time high. We see this as a clear opportunity to push the project a step further by donating 30% of the profits from the project to an organization chosen by members. To start, we have decided to use 50% of the funds to enhance our app and improve outreach, as well as 20% to hire new employees who have more expertise. As MT Local grows, we will gradually increase the percentage donated to charity by 5% every 3 months until we reach 70%. Since the world will take time to fully recover, we have estimated our app will take 2 years to mature, at which point the donations would have reached the 70% mark. MT Local hopes to empower students in the way they spend their money. In the end, it is an initiative from students and for students. This plan seamlessly integrates students with the local atmosphere that so many students crave. It is a sustainable model that truly benefits students and local businesses. With each other's help, we create a power that is incomparable. It is no doubt that 2020 and the beginning of 2021 have been rough for all of us. But we also need to remember the friendly faces behind the counters that were always there for us. Join us in shopping local with MT Local. More to locals.